Alrighty guys, so sorry about the last video. Unfortunately, things didn't go out as quite as I expected, even though the audio still sounds like crap because the microphone jack or the microphone itself on my laptop is pretty shit. But I found somewhat of a solution. I connected my Bluetooth headphones to my laptop. Again, I'm just starting off with bare minimums of what I have. Um, Eventually I'll get a better mic for you guys, but for now, I guess this will have to do. Basically, on the last video, I battled Green twice. Of course, the first time being at Professor Oak's lab, and then the second time being over here. So basically, in the first video, I know y'all couldn't hear me. I was just saying how I turned over a new leaf and I wanted to start something new in my life. Like for instance, this morning I decided that I wanted to start losing weight because I'm like obese. I'm at 340 pounds right now. So I started off the day with that, and then I'd always wanted to put videos on YouTube for like the longest time, and I always made excuses for myself for losing weight and for posting videos. For losing weight, it was no one's gonna watch the kids, or I don't have time for it, or da 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 this, da 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 that. So I just stopped making excuses for myself, and I just went ahead and did it. I walked 3,000 steps this morning, and then here later on in the afternoon, I'm gonna walk an additional 3,000 steps. And then fortunately, I uh, I got a calorie counter and a step counter on my phone, so that's what I'll be doing. And then with the whole video thing, is I always thought, oh, you have to have the best equipment in order to make it, but unfortunately, I don't have the best equipment right now. So I'm making the best of what I got. So I also said Fire Red for me. It's one of the first adventure games that I've ever played, other than Mario. But the first time I actually ever played a Pokemon game was on my brother's PSP. He had an emulator on his PSP back in the day when emulators were not even a thing yet. But I was able to play Fire Red, and then I was able to beat it and all that other stuff. But I just wanted to come back here because it's one of my favorite Pokemon games that I've ever made. And speaking on that, this won't be a strict dedicated Pokemon channel. I will be playing other games, but for now, I just wanted to start off with Pokemon Red. I had also said on the last video that the only reason why I'm playing Fire Red is I'm using the words of another YouTuber. He's pretty more famous to me. He's a part of Achievement Hunters. His name is Jack Patillo. He said, "Don't play anything that people expect you to play, like Apex Legends, Call of Duty. Play what you love." And don't get me wrong. I mean, I've never played Apex Legends or what that's the name, but I do love me some Call of Duty. But for now, I do not have a setup to play Call of Duty. So basic emulators like this is something that I can do, something I can afford right now because emulators and ROMs are for free. But this is something I love to do. I love playing Pokemon, and every time that I play a new game, it didn't feel right because I don't know. I'd always cheat, and there was nothing to help me keep going. But I believe with this, I'll be able to push through. Um, I'm pretty much talking to the air right now because it's going to be a while before anyone sees this. But if you're watching right now, here in the beginning, thank you. I'm only going to get better. I promise. Um, just just taking, like I said, I'm turning over a new leaf, and I'm trying to get everything situated and all that good stuff. Because I mean, nobody's perfect. I forget how the phrase goes, but it's like a nobody's perfect. There you go. That's the word that I was looking for. But yeah. So that's basically all that I said in the last video. Again, I battled green. I chose a Bulbasaur. His name is NG. NG representing are the initials for my son Noah Grayson. So NG is his name here. He's naive natured. Met him in Pallet Town at level 5, grass and poison type. Um, so yeah, that's about it. But yes, okay. Um, this morning, the water just freezes. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. And that was my daughter. So I'll see if I can edit that. We'll see. But alrighty. So let's go ahead and continue on with our journey. We got Bulbasaur to level 9, or level 10 actually. So now I believe we are ready to face Brock. As far as my team goes, I was also talking about that in the last video. I'll probably just end up making this like the main video to start watching to start off our journey with. But let's go ahead and switch this with tackle. That'll be good. my Bulbasaur. I believe I don't have any potions left on me because of last battle with Green. I was able to make it by using that Leech Seed, and I thought Charmander was going to be more of a problem, but he really wasn't. I'll go ahead and start off with 5, and then Antidote. Yeah, we'll get 2 Antidotes, and then we'll get a Paralyzed Heal. So it's been a while since I've played this game. I think the last time I played it, it was like when I was like 15. I'm 23 now. For introductions, first thing that always comes. My name is Austin. I'm from Odessa, Texas. I'm 23 years old. I have some spare time on my hands, so that's why I'm able to record. And yeah, so nice to meet you. I also said on the last video that I don't think I'm gonna have like a catchy name, like no PewDiePie or Syndicate or something like that. I think my first name and my last initial, well, my first name is David, but my middle name is Austin, so I go by Austin. But I think I'm just gonna end up keeping that same name. I don't know if I might change it. I don't know, just to be catchy or edgy, I guess someone would say. But as for now, this older gentleman is teaching us how to catch a Weedle. So yeah, man. But as far as team goes, I'm not too sure on who I want to pick. I was considering getting a Pidgey, but it's pretty good. I mean, I had Pidgey on my last play that I've ever played this game. But we'll see. We'll see who else is here. I wanted to get a Mankey, but they're okay, I guess. But not something that I would want long term. But for now, I guess this my Bulbasaur would do pretty good. NG. So now we're on the route to. We can't go this way yet. We cut. But for now, let's go ahead and go battle Brock. And then I think there's only Rattatas and Pidgeys in this area. Oh, I can encounter a Pikachu. So I might catch a Pikachu in Viridian Forest. I might or might not. It means it'll be okay. I maybe, yeah, muttering to myself, sorry. So I might catch a Pikachu because of the speed and that paralyzed goodness stuff. Yeah, I think she gives me something. Or one of these people gave me something, I'm not too sure. Nope, neither of them. Alright, well, let's keep going. Viridian Forest, the home of the Weedle and Caterpies, Metapods, and whatnot. Oh, this place is also the very first place, and it's actually right towards the exit. I caught my very first shiny ever. My very first shiny was a shiny Metapod. It was on my brother's PSP, and I was so excited. I was like, I didn't even know this could happen. I thought it could only happen on regular Game Boy. Like you have to have a Game Boy for that or something. I don't know. I was young and dumb, I guess. Someone would say, oh, that's not that. But yeah, I caught my very first shiny. It was a Metapod. So awesome. I didn't keep it. I just had it there, and I was just so proud of that moment. But oh well, it is what it is. How do you evade the attack? Come on now. Uh-oh. That shouldn't be super effective. Yeah, because Bulbasaur is a poison type. Oh, but I might have just asked myself there. Oh no. Oh, he missed. Because I think if you hit the Weedle, you get poisoned, but yeah, I got lucky on this one. Okay, so I don't think I'll be fighting every single Pokemon in this, well not Pokemon, but every encounter that I get here in Viridian Forest, just because it's going to be annoying and a little much of a bother, I guess. So I guess it really isn't worth it, but if there's a high level, like maybe 5 or 6, I think the only highest one's 4. But if there's a high enough level, then I'll probably end up battling it. But for now, let's keep going. I know there's some trainers here that we can fight. He doesn't fight. I think he just says his friends are out and about. And then this person, he has a Weedle as well. But I want to see before I start progressing to see if I can get that Pikachu. If I can get that Pikachu and start training him early, that'd be the very good plan. Again, I'm sorry for the audio. I'm actually using my Bluetooth Beats. They're the best microphones I have. The microphone that's on my laptop is pretty shit. Because whenever I talk, I don't know if you heard it in the last video, but it sounds like it's real choppy and like ear rape almost. But so I probably won't be using that. I'll just probably be sticking to these trusty old Beats. And yeah. But other than that, I don't have a face screen. I know a lot of people have face screens, like putting their face on the screen where the gameplay is going. But I'll get there eventually. I'm not too tech savvy, but we'll get there. I mean, the only reason why how I can record this is because I'm actually using the Xbox recording thingy. I don't know, dude. I sound like a complete buffoon. But oh well. Eventually, I guess I'll have my own catchphrase, but we'll see. We will see. I don't know. Like PewDiePie has his bro fist and stuff, and then Syndicate has his it's a new dawn and a new day. So we'll think if I can get a catchphrase. Because I think that's the like rule one in joining YouTube is have a nice catchy catchphrase. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Got another caterpie here. I don't know if it has to be in that specific area towards the exit because that's where I usually encounter the Pikachu. But we'll see. There's another caterpie, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Oh, also touching on like the whole Pokemon strict. This won't be a strict Pokemon channel. I like to dip my dip my toes in other waters. So eventually, what the heck happened? Oh crap! What did I press? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's right. Press okay. The help button. Okay. But yeah, eventually I want to dip into other different games, other games that I can probably get on Steam, if anything. Hopefully by then my PC setup will be a lot better. Again, I'm just using a laptop, but just trying different things, seeing what I can do. Get started somehow, and then work my way up to the top, or if not the tippy top, that'll be a stretch. But I mean, eventually we'll get there. But it just takes baby steps. The same thing with losing weight. My gosh, I'm getting inspirational again. But yeah, it just takes baby steps. It isn't everything isn't gonna happen overnight. I mean, everyone started somewhere, so it is what it is. Man, I can't find a Pikachu for God knows what. But yeah. But I think if I were to complete this game, I might go to the next region. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully everything will be improved by then. Uh, mm, maybe. We'll see. But there's just so many different games out there that everyone likes to watch, and just just giving a different feel on everything. It's it's crazy, man. It's very crazy. So let's see what we can encounter here. Another Weedle, of course. I want to get that Pikachu. Man, oh man. Let's see. I also like growing up. I never really got into books, but uh, but now all of a sudden, like with YouTuber around and Facebook, they started getting boring to me almost. So I wanted to like try something new. So like for the past couple of years, I've been actually reading books, man, and be surprised like how good books are. You pick up a good book and then it just changes everything. Like how they say books are better than the movies. It's definitely true. Like I read the entire Harry Potter series, and man, oh man, was it more in depth? Was it more like it was just crazy. It was real interesting, but so I'm not making any progress here with the Pikachu, so we'll go ahead and we'll see if we can skip or see if we can encounter one over here because this is where I usually get the Pikachu, right along this edge. I don't know what the percentage is on catching a Pikachu here, but yeah, I feel like y'all don't want to watch me going back and forth in the grass, just trying to find a little Pikachu. So from here, from this Caterpie, I'll see if I can edit this part out until I can capture a Pikachu. Or until I encounter a Pikachu. So until then, let's go ahead and mark the time 4:25. Let's see if I can get this Pikachu. Well, I mean, playing again. Go inside.
Okay.
Yes, go inside.
What are you calling me?
Alright, guys. We got that Pikachu. So, let's go ahead and capture her. Means perfect name. So, we can resume the recording. So, I don't want to kill it. Can I cheese it? Cheese it. Cheez-Its are good. Alright, so let's go ahead and use that Pokeball. See if we can capture this Pikachu. I think I already have the nickname for this one. Alright, we got that Pikachu. It really only took about 3 minutes. I actually looked it up and it was pretty rare to get this Pokemon in this part of the world. So the nickname, we'll go ahead and name her S-R. That's my daughter's name, or her initial, so to say. So now we can go ahead and start beating all these trainers. Let me go ahead and speed it up just a bit. NG. Okay, we're gonna start off down here. I might have just fought him as I went along, but oh well, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? Alright, so let's go ahead and get our Pikachu out and let's start training. But yeah, Pikachu will be a part of the team. Eventually I'd want to turn her into a Raichu. As far. Let's see what moves you got. Thundershock. It's usually a good one. Oh, it is 3 levels above me. I was about to tell that Weedle faster than my Pikachu. Gonna get that Thundershock. I don't think it's very effective, but it is what it is. Poison Sting, come on. Don't get poisoned. And of course, just my luck. So, let's go ahead and get that Thundershock off again. So I think the ending point that I'm gonna be going for is just battling Brock. So we'll go ahead and do that. She can survive a couple more poisons, I guess, so to say. Get that Thundershock again. Boom. Alright, so now let's go ahead and give her the antidote. Dude, I want to get so mad if you poison stings me again and I get poisoned. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, another string shot. That ain't too bad, I guess. Just slow me down is all he's doing. But yeah, man, I'm very excited. When I first started doing the first recording, I was a little nervous, almost to say. Like, I got butterflies on my stomach because, whenever you break the mold on something, like you're breaking the norm of what you normally do. And, just trying new things. And eventually, it's just starting to feel like not almost natural, but it's starting to feel pretty good. Like, I actually feel good about myself playing this game for y'all and with y'all. But, yeah, it's something that it's a feeling that I like to feel in the beginning, but as soon as I start, like my comfort zone starts rising, it's it's unique, man. It's a unique feeling. So if you got anything that you're nervous about, just tackle it head on, man. Like this whole gaming thing on YouTube, it's the dream. But eventually we'll get up there, and who knows? Like maybe if things start getting better, I'll start streaming on Twitch, possibly. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'll go to Mixer. I'm not too sure. I mean, Twitch is a good platform, and there's another streaming service that I might try. That's a strong might, because it does look good, and I have used it before. I forget the name, but yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. But fortunately, we got YouTube here. It's simple. And I didn't know this, but actually, YouTube has editing software, and I did not know that. I don't know if it's good. It may not be Adobe, whatever the heck the name, but it'll do for now. But as for now, we'll do what we can, and then we'll just keep on running, keep on going, keep on keeping on. Life's a garden. Dig it. Ooh, that's words anyone can ever live by. So right now, as far as it's slow training, very slow. So I mean, don't think y'all wouldn't mind if I just sped it up just a little bit. That way, this doesn't get too boring. Ooh, nice pit. This way, it doesn't get too boring, and then we can still go. Ooh, tail whip. Wait. Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess I did learn tail whip. All right, but yeah, But things are going pretty good, man. I can't complain. Life's treating me very well. Uh, I decided again to turn over a new leaf, and we'll go from here, man. I mean, there's not much I can complain about. I mean, it's pretty amazing on something that I've been holding off, but yet it's so easy to do. Well, it's not easy at all, according to the last video. Oh, don't die, don't die. Go ahead and give you a potion. But yeah, that last video it was pretty garbage. This one ain't gonna be as good, but it will be better than the last one. But but fortunately for y'all will hear me hopefully a little bit better, not not all choppy and whatnot, sounding like a freaking like a robot and stuff. But I think this could be. Oh yeah, that's right. That is right. I completely forgot. If you walk around poisoned, your HP will go down. So I have to give her the antidote real quick after Caterpie. Oh, go ahead and fight Caterpie again. Go ahead and tackle the Caterpie there, Engie. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give her the antidote because if I keep walking, she will die. Alrighty, come on now. There we go. There we go. Level 11. Boom down. Anthony. BJ Anthony. But yeah, little backstory on me. Before I started jumping on this, no, not that nice. I really didn't do much. I was pretty much a loafer here at the house. Um, of course, here in Texas, it is oil country, and that is where the money is at. But fortunately, it fluctuates way too much, way too much. So little bit sad, really. But yeah. So I'm giving this YouTube thing a try, man. You'll miss all your shots if you don't use your shots. Just, dude, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna get trolled. That's gonna be awesome. Whenever I get my first troll, I'm gonna be so happy. People will ask, like, why are you so excited about trolls? They're trolling your channel. Oh well, dude, it's the experience. A bunch of channels have trolls, and I'm gonna have my own. Dude, that's so awesome. Yeah, just take the negative, turn it into a positive, man. So that'll be the achievement that I'll try to earn here. See if I can get my very first set of trolls. Probably say, "Oh man, your audio sucks. Just quit trying." Oh, you know what?